I was going to do a full review of WrestleMania 30. I've been excited for WrestleMania 30 a little bit, and in that speculation video I was ready to talk about it. But if any of you watched WrestleMania 30, I can't. I honestly can't talk about WrestleMania 30. Because something happened that really I did not see coming. Nobody, I think, saw this coming. Taker lost. Let me repeat that. The Undertaker lost. The streak is over. 21-1. Brock Lesnar beat The Undertaker. I have a hard time figuring out what the hell happened. Now, I'm honestly speechless. I really don't know why. Going into this, Brock and Taker had a terrible, absolutely terrible build-up, in the sense that it didn't really... I mean, I was already sold on the match. I was looking forward to it. And then it happened, and Brock won? I'm honestly speechless. I've heard a few theories around here talking about why this happened. From what I saw, Taker was struggling in the match, and some say that he might have just asked for Brock to end it. I honestly disagree with that, because, well, if he was about to retire, why couldn't he just retire with the streak? Maybe just me being an Undertaker fan and not wanting to see his last days, his last moment, be him being beaten by Brock Lesnar. I'm assuming a lot of people are going to be angry with this. And believe me, I understand. I would be angry. You know, if I found out that the WWE asked for, just demanded Undertaker to lose the match, just for the sake of having a shock moment, or for the sake of having the shock take away from Daniel Bryan's victory. I don't know. I honestly don't know. If that's the case, WWE can kiss my ass. And, I'm honestly kind of disgusted that it ended in this fashion. I mean, if Taker was struggling, why couldn't they just do one tombstone and just have it end there? Yeah, it would be lackluster, but he could tell the next day that he was retiring, and that was the case. Instead of just having him lose to Brock Lesnar. And I've heard some rumors that he's actually been rushed to the hospital. So maybe that was the case, but I don't know. I haven't really seen anything to confirm those theories. Was Brock the right man to end it? No. No. No way in hell. Was there a right man to end it? Two men. Shawn Michaels and Triple H. If any of those had ended the streak, I would have been happy with it. I would be sad, but at least I would be confirmed with it. This... And honestly, the one guy I'm not blaming for this is the man who did it. Brock Lesnar. I'm not blaming him for the streak ending. I don't even think he was supposed to win the match. Because from what I've heard, from what I've seen, Brock and Paul were absolutely shocked. Had an absolutely shocked expression on them. So unless they sold it mad, they sold perfectly. That was completely legit that the streak ended like that. And they didn't know, or they just didn't even believe it. Hell, I even heard of the bell ringer didn't even ring the bell when the 3 count hit. Honestly, I would have pulled the match. Honestly. And I've said before that I've said to myself that I made an oath or a vow that if the streak ended, so would I my time as a wrestling fan. Is this the end? Well, WWE has had some terrible decisions as of late. Not putting Daniel Bryan in the Royal Rumble and setting up Batista versus Randy Orton. Having CM Punk leaving, and after this I would be shocked if he came back. I kind of lost my train of thought here, but and WrestleMania 30 wasn't even that big of a deal, really, because there was a lot of things that really went weird. John Cena winning against Bray Wyatt was really the wrong move for me, because if they were really gonna do something with him, if they were gonna do something with Bray Wyatt, why do it? And speaking of that, there's something you guys need to realize also. All of you guys who were begging for Sting versus Undertaker, John Cena versus Undertaker, all those streak matches you guys were begging for one more time before Taker retired, those are gone! It's not happening! Taker lost to Brock Lesnar! It's over! The streak is over! John Cena's not going to face The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Sting is not going to face him at WrestleMania. Hell, I heard Sting was probably gonna come, or had a contract with WWE and was gonna come out next week, and come out tonight on Raw. But what will be the point at this point? I mean, I've heard he won in the match with Undertaker, but that's not happening. I mean, with the streak ending, what can be done? Well, I do have one thing that I can say. This better be Undertaker's retirement. Honestly, the streak was like Triple H said in one of his promos for his match with Undertaker. The only thing you have left is the streak, and when it dies, you die. And if the whole hospital thing is true, maybe that's what's to come. Maybe the streak really does die with him. That he dies, and when the streak dies. I'm not gonna joke about that, but that could be possible if that's what's going on. As an Undertaker fan, this kind of disgusts me. as a wrestling fan, after all I've seen right now, WWE, after what I saw from WrestleMania 30, after the streak ending, after Daniel Bryan beat both Triple H, Randy Orton, and Batista in one night, and with CM Punk leaving, with you guys just shafting Daniel Bryan like this, with you guys just giving so many older talents the spot, I got, in the old ways of D-Generation X, I got 2 words for ya. I quit!